Hi everyone, I'm so glad you're here for this soft grounding flow. This class is about reconnecting to your body through movement, especially if you've been feeling stiff, disconnected, or just craving something a little more mindful. Moves today are really simple, gentle hip circles, chest slides, chest circles, and we'll layer them into a little full body dance. But take it slow, enjoy the repetition, notice how your body responds, and let me know how it is for you. Let's get into today's class. Let's warm up with our plie. And down. Crossing the arms, breathe in. And breathe out. Feet a little bit together, roll the shoulders. Roll. Around. Roll. Breathing into it. Let's go the other way. Back to front. Full range of motion here as much as you comfortably can. Alright, let's alternate with a lunge. Rolling the shoulder, lunging the leg. Opening the chest. You can do this slower if you're not ready to move this fast yet, that's fine. Good, circling the hips. Loose. Other way, start to connect to your breath a little bit here, consciously breathing, getting that oxygen flowing into the blood throughout the whole body. Let's scoop, scoop, scoop. Good. Breathing. Feet together, lifting and lowering. Warming up those ankles. Let's circle. Other way. Other foot, circle. And the other way. All right, the knees. Always got to do those knees. Circle. Again, if it's a small movement, totally fine. Other way. Go out to in. And the other way. Good. Up, arms up and down. Up, energy through them, waking them up. Let's do some wrist circles. Good. All right. We're going to start with our hip slides, which we have done. And we're going to review them and our hip circles as well. So, let's slide and center. Let's slide and center. Again, slide. Remembering to push the foot into the floor as we're over that leg. Let's go without the stop in the middle. Side to side. We've done these quite a lot. We've also got a couple of tutorials up that you can check out if you'd like them broken down more. Just want to do a little hip slide practice. Good. Slide. And side. Side. Trying to keep the upper body still, so we're engaging the core. Lifting up the pelvis just slightly. Chest lifted. Enjoying the movement. Releasing the body. Don't hold. Yeah. As much as possible. I know it's hard in the beginning especially. Okay, we're going to go forward to the center, to the back, to the center, forward and center, back and center, sliding to the front and center and back. Let's take away that pause in the center and forward and back. And forward and back, sliding, keeping this all nice and zipped up so we're not arching the lower back. All right, circle, putting those four together to the other side, to the front again. over the right, to the back, over the left foot, to the front. Let's go the other way. Left and back, to the right and front, over the left, to the back, over the right and back. The other way, a little smoother. A little smoother, a little quicker. Good, again. Keeping that chest lifted, breathing. Let's go the other way. Circle. And circle. One more. Good, and relax. Because now we are going to do the same, but we're going to do it with our chest. Again, we have done this before, so a bit of a review, or if you're new here, it might be a little quicker than we've done it before. So you can look at previous videos. So let's get into that posture, soft knees, pelvis zipped up, chest lifted, slide, center, slide, center. If you find it easier with your arms here, keep them here, that's totally fine. Small movement is fine as well. We're isolating here. Activating tiny muscles in the core that are going to help you to stabilize in your day-to-day life. And slide. And let's take away that pause in the middle. Straight from one side to the other. Slide. Slide. Feet really into the floor to help to keep your balance. Keep you grounded. Well done. And breathing. Relaxed. Good. Let's go forward now. Forward and center. And back and center. Forward and center. To the back, keeping the chest lifted. Core engaged. And back. To the front. And back. Without that stop in the center. Forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Soft knees. Make sure your knees haven't come up and locked out now. And check in with your pelvis. Slightly tucked. Little squeeze here. Forward and back. You should be feeling it in your legs because they're really engaged to help keep you stable. And forward and back. Breathing in and out. In and out. Okay, let's put those together. Back, side, front. Side, back, side, front. Other way. Side, back, side, front. Left to the back, to the right. Let's go to the right, smoothing it out. Smooth it out. This is our horizontal chest circle. And circle. Let's go the other way. Circle. Circle. Go slower if you need to. Nothing wrong in that. And you can keep your arms here as well if they're starting to get tired. Or if you need to have a little more mind to body awareness, it can help. Other way. Circle. Circle. Other way. Quick change over there. Other way. Circle. Just wherever you end up, just stop and go the other way. You don't have to make it all the way around to the front. Other way. Good. And again. One more. Good. Shake it out. Relax the arms. Give them a little stretch if they need it. They're going to get a little break now. Well, the upper body is anyway, because we're going to look at our pelvic tucks again. Same with the posture. Knees soft. You can have your feet together if you like. I prefer to have them right under my hips or slightly smaller. Knees soft. Chest lifted. Arms long. Here, here, here. Wherever you feel. I'm going to put them here for now. Focusing on those lower abdominals. or pelvic tucks. Here we go. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze. Stand aside so you can get a bit of a better view. Squeezing right from these lower abdominals. Really straightening that pelvic floor here. And squeeze. We're not thinking about the glutes, we're thinking about here. Glutes might engage a little bit, but don't be making the action from the glutes. Not today anyway. And squeeze, release, squeeze, release, release. Releasing is just letting it go back to neutral. We're not extending in our lower back, we're just relaxing it. Excellent. All right, let's go for those hip lifts. Lift and lift. Remember, it's the knees. Knees are working. Lifting and lifting. Lift, lift, lift. Well done. Trying to keep your weight in the middle though. Don't shift from foot to foot. We're not doing a hip bump here. We're doing a hip lift. Lift. If you find that it's really hard to keep your weight from shifting, then try with your feet a little closer together. That might be easier. Experiment. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. Good. We're going to put those together now for our Omi. So lift and squeeze. Remember our Omi? Lift and release. Again. Lift, squeeze, lift, release. Let's go the other way. Lift and squeeze and lift, release. One more nice and slow. Lift and squeeze and lift and release. Let's go the other way, smoothing it out. Smooth and smooth. You can go slower if you need to. Keeping the weight as evenly distributed through the feet as you can. Other way. Squeeze, release, squeeze. Really nice internal massage here. Use your hands in the hips if it helps. And circle. And let's go the other way. Circle, keeping the chest lifted. Keep breathing. And circle. You're doing so well. Other way. Circle. Circle. Other way. Do each way again. Circle. Circle. Other way. Circle. And circle. Well done. Shake it out. Shake it out. Got one more move to review here or learn if you're new before we go on to our application. Figure eights. We love our figure eights. Feet a little bit wider than the hips. And we're going for that slide. 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 Chest lifted. Knees are still soft. They are a little bit straighter, but they're not locked. They're still soft. Good. Let's take that to the corner. And corner. Corner. To corner. Look at my feet staying where they were. I'm just twisting my hips as much as I can, comfortably. Maybe a little bit of a challenge. Trying to keep my chest to the front as much as I can. It's not going to be completely like this. It will turn a little bit, but I don't want it to turn completely. Yeah? Other side. Twist. And slide. Slide. And slide. It's okay if your diagonal is more like over here. It's okay. Start somewhere. You're increasing your range of mobility in your hips, in your waist, and increasing the fluidity in your joints by doing these kind of moves. But it can take time for the body to readjust these moves because we don't do them much. Good. Other side, a little slower. Slide and slide and slide. Okay, we're gonna draw that figure 8 now. We're going forward, swooping around to the back. Going forward, swooping around to the back. Going forward and back. Going forward and back. Going forward and back. And forward and back. Let's smooth that out a little bit. Forward and back and forward. So using the knees as well. And forward and back and forward and back. Should we try a little bit quicker? 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Figure 8s, keeping the chest lifted, breathing, and around, around, and around, around. Now either stay with that tempo or let's try a little bit quicker. 1, 2. So you'll notice it became smaller. Quicker means smaller. 1, 2, 3. And around. Enjoy it. And slow. And slow. Let's do it quicker. 1 and 2. Quicker. And slow. And slow. And slow. Last one. Amazing. All right, I hope you're ready for our application now. Grab some water if you need to, and let's go. All right, starting with our piston hips. Bam, bam, bam. You're gonna do them slower if you need, or quicker, more of a shimmy. Okay, we're gonna start with a hip circle. 2 to the right. Circle, circle, chest circle. To the right. Same thing to the left now. Circle, and circle, chest. Circle, circle. One more. Pelvic tucks. In, out, in, out. Omi, either way. Again, pelvic tucks. Release. Squeeze, Omi the other way. And around. Excellent. Piston hips. Add some snake arms if you feel like. If you feel like you need a little extra challenge here. Good. Figure 8s. And round to the back. You see, let's do it quicker. Quicker and smaller. Quicker. Breathing. And a nice big slow one. Tuck, release. Tuck, release. And Omi. And Omi. And tuck, release. Tuck, release. And Omi. And Omi. And piston hips. Well done. Check in with your body here. Check that you're breathing. Rolling the shoulders back. And we're going back to the top with those hip circles. Ready? And circle. Circle. Chest. Circle. And circle. Other side. Circle. One more. To the chest. To the left. Circle. And one big one here. Pelvic tucks. And release. Squeeze. Release. Omi one way. framing hips if you like, and squeeze, release, squeeze, Omi the other way, and Omi, piston hips, bang, 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 keeping that chest lifted. Use this as a moment to check in with your body, your posture, your weight, and figure 8. And 8. Big and smaller and quicker. Keeping the chest lifted. Let's do a big circle here. And tuck, release, tuck, release. Omi, Omi the other, Omi again. Tuck, release, tuck, release. Other way with that Omi. And Omi. And boom. Amazing job. Next one. Okay, starting with our figure 8s. Nice and slow. Little quicker. Lift, Omi, other side. We're doing a lift, and Omi. Chest slide, right, left, circle. Other side, left, right, circle. One more, circle. Hip lifts and drops. We haven't done these today, but we've done them before. If you're new here, just follow along. Other side, lift, drop, lift, drop. And either stay with that or a little quicker. Tuck, release, and Omi. Again, tuck, release, and Omi. Chest slides, forward and back. Circle, again, forward and back. Circle the other way. Lift, drop, lift, drop. Keeping that weight on the back leg, close, other side. Lift, drop, lift, drop. Breathing here. Little shoulder shimmy here. Figure 8s. Nice and slow. And quick, quick, quick. Again. Slow. And slow. Play with the arms if you like. Quick, quick, quick. And we're back to the top. Lift and lift. And Omi. Other side. Lift, lift, and Omi. Chest slide, 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 circle, other way, left, right, circle, and lift and drop, and lift and drop. Start a little early there, but anyway. A little quicker if you like. Bam, bam, other side, lift, drop, lift, drop. Quicker. Tuck, release, tuck, release, and Omi, chest slides, forward and back, circle, again, forward and back, circle, lift and drop, lift and drop. Little quick if you like. Keeping that chest lifted, core engaged. Lift, drop, drop. And drop, drop, drop. Figure 8s. Well done. A little quicker. Again, figure 8. Figure 8. And around, around. Excellent. That was nice. How are you feeling? Ready to shimmy now? That's what's coming next. Completely opposite energy of what we've just been doing, but you can do it. We're gonna keep it, again, calm today, focusing on just getting into the body. So, knees soft, pelvis tucked, chest lifted, pumping the knees. Bam, bam. We did so much shimmying last week, so I wonder how's your shimmy feeling today? Bam, bam, bam. Lifting those hips from the knees. Keeping your weight evenly distributed, playing with whether you prefer your feet close together or right under the hips. I prefer this actually, it's better. And lift, lift, lift. Excellent. Let's try a little bit quicker. Quicker is smaller. The knees are moving very, very small. If this is making you completely like lose it, stay with the lower rhythm. Do the faster one for as much as you can and then go back to the slow. And then back to the quick. Even if you're just doing the quick for a few seconds before it starts to fall apart. I don't know if that was explained in a way that makes sense. But that's how I feel. I feel like when I started trying to do them faster, everything would just fall apart. So go back to slow and then do fast for as long as you can till it falls apart. Go back to slow and build it up. With time, it gets better and better. But even doing it slowly is really beneficial to your body. You don't have to do it quickly. That's totally fine. Good. Breathing. Keeping that chest nice and lifted. Core engaged. Doing great. And slow. 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 Shake it out if you need to. And quicker. Taka, 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 thumb. Excellent. Stay with it. Breathing, you're nearly there. We're just going to stay with this, our bent knee shimmy today. If you are feeling unchallenged here, add some arms. Snake arms, or arms up, and down, and up, to the center, and the other way. Good. Play with them. Well done. Oh, that was a good, nice, relaxing. Let's cool it down with our plie. Breathing in and breathing out. Again. Breathing in. Keep the arms up. Let's stretch out the side there. Nice and open and long, arm reaching to the corner. Try not to fall forward or back. Breathing. And center. Other side. Stretch, reaching with that arm. Coming to center. See some really gentle hip circles here. Letting the body move as well. Don't isolate. Just let everything move. Let's go the other way. Let the chest fall a little bit. Breathing. Good. Stretch out that hamstring just a tad. Do a little bend and straighten here. Goes the other side. Bend and straight. And straight. Stretch there. Good. Let's do a curve in the spine. Pressing through those shoulder blades. Breathing into it. And breathe out. Interlock the fingers behind. Pulling down in the shoulder blades. Gentle, always gentle. Chin pointing up to the corner. Breathing, extend. Done so well today. Stretching the arm across the body. And the other side. Giving the calf muscle a little bit of an extra stretch. You don't have to touch your toes, just go as far as you need. Other side. A few more seconds here. Well done. Let's just do one more plie. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. You just gave your body 30 minutes of attention, care, connection, and that is something worth celebrating. If you enjoyed this class, you might like the Essential Flow or Core Sculpt session next. I'll link them below. And if you want to join my inner circle for bonus weekly videos, behind the scenes shares, in our private Instagram space, the link is in the description. I'm so happy you're here, and I will see you next time. Bye.